What is going on, everyone? Tinman here, and welcome to Demonologist Suzie's full walkthrough quest. Before we kick this off, I got to give you a couple caveats that we learned on this, and you'll soon see in the video. Number one, to finish this quest, good or bad, you have to own the penthouse. I did not have the penthouse at the time, so you'll see as my friend that I was gaming with, she was the one that had to unlock the doors and say some of the phrases and whatnot. So, and also, if you do not have the penthouse, but you have a friend that does, if you start the quest together in the very, very beginning, you both get credit. So as I went through this one here, I actually didn't get credit at the end because I didn't kick off the very first intro on her penthouse. So that's a kicker. So just know that you have to have the penthouse, number one. Number two is if you don't and you're going along with someone, you may not get credit, but you get to see the show. So this is Suzie's quest, the hidden quest that you have to have in the Bedlam map, right? So you have to be at least level 20 to play this. No worries. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, you can toss back some comments and whatnot, but here you go. It's a little rough, but at least I talk you through it, and you'll see the steps. Enjoy. So this is going to be for the Suzie's story. So there's going to be two notes. We have to have the penthouse. Obviously, you have the penthouse, thank gosh. And there's a note. First note I know is there's one here, right? And so it's a lot of writing there. But they couldn't get used to me. He's talking about people living in the house and trust. And goes, let's start with the riddle. However, if you can't solve the riddle, you may not have a chance for the puzzles. It encompasses all animals, people, plants, universe. It rots flesh, bends metal, crushes rocks to dust overall. I know you have many questions. All right, so there's the one in the kitchen, and there's supposed to be like another note in the bathroom. Do you know where the bathroom's at? Let's see. So this is already open here, right? Okay. So this one, I think we were supposed to like say the word time. And there's the other note. Okay, there's the second note. There's talking about there's thanks to a book I found in Bedlam. The reason I need your help about this, I want you to bring this book to me. So she's wanting the book. Yep, you learn about the book. I know you have many questions again. Since I'm bound to this house, I cannot go and search myself, but we can find it with the clues you'll bring. I can see him again. Thank you. All right, so then we got... So the penthouse, yep. First note, enter the room and read the note inside. Then another note should spawn. Go read the note as well. So there's a third note around here somewhere?
Yes, that's the one that you found on the bar yesterday. It should be in your journal under notes.
Okay. We found it where? Oh, was it in the bar?
It was the one that was here yesterday.
Okay, let me look at here. Let me look at my notes. I've already probably grabbed that one. Suzie's story. What book? First mission. There's the book. Yes. First mission. Something we'll talk about later. Okay. All right. So it says the place where they took me for the first time was day one. I never forget. They came to my cell, closed my eyes. All right. So I've already got the achievement on that one. Let's see here. I want to make sure we got this. The first note, go to the bathroom, to the blank wall and say time. Did we already do that? Is that why that wall's open?
Yes.
Okay, enter the room and read the note inside. Then another note should spawn. Go read that note as well. 3 notes in total in this place. So does one disappear? Three notes in total. I've seen 2 so far. Okay.
Did you look at the one in your journal?
And there's one in my journal, right? So there's Susie's story.
Yeah, if you go to side objectives in your notes,
Yeah,
go down to Susie's story, and then you should say have 3 different messages there.
let's see. It shows yes. So under notes, there is a friendly ghost. There's a first mission, and then the what book. So I do have the 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now we're gonna have to head to Bedlam. So let's go there. Let's grab some sanity pills when we go there too. So let's get some crucifixes, sanity pills. All right, so let me add some stuff here. Boop, boop. We're off to Bedlam. And so we want to go to Bedlam. We want to go to the bathroom upstairs to the install by the pipe, and we got to say mirror. Let me grab that. Yeah, let's grab that just in case. We're gonna be coming back in here anyways. It's giving us a... All right, so we need to go to the bathroom up here. The end of the stall, huh? Okay, let's check that out. Come to the install. By the pipe. Mirror. Okay, and in here will be a key on the table, which it is. We're going to grab this key. This is called the secret room. And then we got to head back to the penthouse, and we got to go to Susie's room, so we're going to have to exit. We're going to have to, so we won't lose anything.
Have mercy.
Is that something we got to say there?
I don't know. I tried it. It didn't work.
Yeah, now we got to go back to your penthouse. We're gonna have to let's guess a ghost so we won't lose our items though.
Okay.
It's a little bit of forth and back to make this happen.
That's fine. I'm mainly in for the achievement.
Yep. Same here. All right. I'm going to quickly just guess a random ghost so we can do this. So just going to grab something. Doesn't really matter. But if you leave without doing this, you're going to lose your stuff. All right. I guess the Iblis this time. Okay. Things stay on track. We're going to go back to the penthouse into Susie's room, and we should have a new note. All right, so let's go check Susie's room to see if we have a new note in here. There's a note right here. See it? There's something here. Yes, this key. Yes, this key looks familiar. I've seen it before. This is the key that Dr. Thompson carried with himself. He would pass us while we were eating and enters a room here. We were watching him in curiosity. However, they must have realized that because they sealed the canteen door with a rope. From then, we started to eat in our cells. First, you have to cut that rope. You have a knife, don't you? Don't tell me you work at a job like this and your company did not give you a knife. Anyway, if you don't have one, I'm sure you can find one inside the hospital somewhere or nearby. There are things I need to tell you about myself first. All right, that's Susie's note, okay? So now we got to go back to Bedlam, and we're going to go in the shed and grab a knife, I believe. Let's go do that. Did he really make you work at this?
Yeah.
That's okay. All right, let me grab some items again. I definitely guessed the wrong ghost. It was a boogie. And
Yes, I guess demon.
did you really? Your nemesis. All right, so let's go back to Bedlam. And I am ready. So here we are. We've arrived back in Bedlam. I'm going to grab a flashlight and just a crucifix here, or maybe just hang on to. I want to wait for you. All right. So we're going to go in the shed here. And in here should be a knife for us. And there it is. The knife is over here. It's glowing with all its glory right here. I'm going to grab it. Boom. Now we're going to go in by the canteen. Remember that door that had the rope on it?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to go there.
Very cool.
Yeah. We'll open up the front door so we can have a quick exit.
Cool.
All right, so let's head over to the canteen. All right, we're here at the canteen. We're going to cut this rope. All right, so we're inside the office, canteen, and go, let's see. There's an office back here. Hang on a second. Here we go. There's something glowing right up here. Hang on a second. Saw that. So we're in the office. Let's see, office, the cafeteria, okay. Death. Let's see here. Am I doing this right? Office, the cafeteria. Let's see, death.
Oh, right here.
Oh, here we go. Death. Death? There are two notes in. There's this should open up. Hang on. Death. Darkening it, my mortal. Pretty sure this is it. Death. Okay.
Death. Nothing's happening, sir.
Let's see. Good. Let's see. Return. Let's see. Oh, hang on a second. I might have did something out of step here. Go to the canteen door and cut the rope. Head to the office in the canteen, and then go head to the office in the canteen. Then we got to go back to the safe house. That's what we got to do. Go back to the safe house.
So is that back to the penthouse?
Yes, hang on. Yep, so we got to go back. Yep, so we got to go. Yep, we got to go back to the penthouse.
Okay.
We got another note here at the safe house, which is the penthouse.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, we gotta pick a ghost.
Yep, we do. See here. Gotta pick us a ghost here. Good idea. We gotta do that. We don't want to lose anything. My ghost is gonna be a gash. Go, got that. We're gonna go back to the penthouse.
This is a long quest line.
Yeah. Once we're back in this penthouse, we got to go to Suzie's room. There should be another note in there. Let's see.
Yes.
There's another note. Here it is. I'm actually surprised that you tried to help me so much, even though I didn't tell you anything. I think I should have been more open and honest with you, but you can't decide whether you can eat it or not without seeing the inside, can you? Actually, everything didn't start with Bedlam. Everything started with my marriage to that man. Talking about her man cheating on her and whatnot there. And he goes, Elena, as he treated me, he was beating and insulting her. He hated us so much. How can you leave a small child alone in the bathroom? Oh man, lots going on there. Made me look like a lunatic. There's a big, long, wordy note here. I'm just going to scroll through it because we can have people read that. The dark king, immortal, watching high in the sky from tears he's born, the ghost silent rye, breaking the chains of time, unlocking eternity's door, in mirrored eyes the dreamers dance forevermore. I don't know the answer to. I guess we won't be able to continue without solving this puzzle. I trust you with it. All right, so we need to go now. We got to go back to Bedlam. And then we got to go to that. Yeah, we got to go to that wall, and then that's where I think we say death at that wall, and we should open a passageway for us. Let's do that. Let's grab.
Oh, it was a demon this time, dog.
And let me go get that. Bedlam. And ready. It's like deja vu all over again. Welcome back to Bedlam.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go grab the, just in case. It's a good habit.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, we're gonna.
Oh, we don't have to grab the knife again?
It shouldn't be in there still. Yeah, we already cut through that. That was the previous stage. We're gonna go back in that same room though. All right. Let's unlock this front door again. Okay. We're going to head back to that office behind the canteen. We are back in the canteen. Okay. Death. Death? Death? Don't see anything happening here. Death.
Death.
There we go. Nice
That
job.
scared the puppy out of me.
Yeah. Okay, and here's the 2 notes in here we got to grab. The health report. If you found this place, you know what you're looking for. I hope you are one of us. Go to our secret place and say the word cloud. That's what she said. Dr. Thompson, go to our secret place and say the word cloud. So we got to go back to the safe, the penthouse, and go in. In Suzie, we're getting our steps in. Go to Susie's room.
Right?
Go to Susie's room, and we will say the word cloud in there. It's weird that my it's not picking up. Glad yours is working.
Don't forget to pick your ghost.
That's right. Picking the ghost. Grabbed an Iblis. Okay, we're going back. Cloud. Oh, there's a note right here. Let's look this up. I've been sleeping on the edge. I've heard the door of another cell opening. This cell door was not in the same line with mine. The sounds were coming from further away. After some time, I heard the word you saw in that note. I had the same feeling I had in the toilet. There was a differences as where someone was changed. The reason I am telling you of this, my memory may, that this is the place I refer to as a secret place. It's worth a try. First, you have to find the cell keys that Dr. Thompson was carrying, or you can't get into those cells. Try searching the keys in Dr. Thompson's room. After you find the keys, go down to where the cells are and find the right cell. You may need to try all the cells one by one. Okay? So, we read the note. So, go to the camp. Yep.
Okay, so we gotta go back to
We gotta
Bedlam
go
to
to
get
we gotta go to Bedlam. Yep, we gotta go back to the Bedlam.
Oh goodness.
We gotta go back. Yeah, hey, it's crazy. It's a big one.
Oh, that was a revenant that time.
Haha. Okay, let me bring some stuff again. And Bedlam. Boop. And here we go. Let's see.
It's a good thing you're making a video about this. Nobody else would figure it out.
Oh my gosh, yes, is a lot. All right, we're here. Now we're gonna have to go find Dr. Thompson's office. I believe that was it upstairs?
I'm thinking it was upstairs.
Thought it was. Actually, you know what? It's not. It's on the ground floor. That's right. It's on the ground floor. Let me grab.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. I just thought about that.
Okay.
I think it's in here to the left-hand side once we get through here, I believe. Pretty sure.
This is a cool little Easter egg, though.
It sure is. Yeah, see, this is Dr. Stewart. Thompson's right here. Okay, so we got to go in his office. We got to grab the key on his desk. There's the keys right here. I got them. Just grab the keys.
Now go to the basement.
I believe we do. Let's see here. Yep, we got to go to the basement.
Poor Suzie.
I know. She's been through hell, hasn't she? We want to go to the third door on the left. See, that's the third door. Yeah, it sure is. We're gonna go in here. Cloud. Cloud. See if yours is worse. Say cloud for me if you don't mind.
Cloud. Cloud. Maybe this is the wrong cell.
Let's see here.
Cloud.
Should be the wait.
Cloud.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Not any. They don't all open up, do they? Yeah, I would think that would be the one. Cloud. Cloud. Let's see. Basement. Then open the third door on the left. Hang on a second. 1, 2. Maybe this is considered the third door on the left from which way you're looking. So that's a... Consider that as a door. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be it. Cloud. Cloud.
Cloud. Cloud. Cloud. Cloud. Cloud.
Nothing happening, huh?
Cloud. It did say it several times. I don't know.
Cloud, cloud, cloud. Yeah, some of these rooms you can't even open, though. Cloud. 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 And the only thing... Cloud. Only thing it says we can do is, if it's not, we have to reload the... come back into it.
Okay, well, we can leave and come back.
Yeah. Let's try that. That's weird.
Messing with my sanity.
Yeah, I had one earlier too.
Don't forget your ghost.
Yep. Vince. Boop. Boop. Do that. We'll come back. All right, let's reload that map. Okay, sanity pills, bedlam. Go.
Do we have to go grab the keys again?
That I don't know. We have to, we can look. We got to go that way anyway. So we're going to go look. Just to make, we got to go by there anyway. So let's just in case. Better safe than sorry, you know?
Right.
Basement. Okay. We'll go by his office. Check. Okay, we must already have the keys because there's nothing there. Hopefully we didn't have to read that note. I'm hoping not, but... So we'll go to the
No, I should
basement.
have saved it.
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking it should, you know, third door on the left. So I guess I would say the pattern room probably doesn't count because there's no door there. So just do 1, 2, 3. Did you open something? You must have the key because I can't open any of the doors. Whoa.
I opened this one and a big dust pile come up.
This is the one. Cloud. Like a dust cloud. Cloud. See if you can say cloud. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. This is the one. And here's a chest down here. All right, so there's going to be a lock here. And it needs to be moon, sun, moon, moon, sun. So let's see. Moon, sun, moon, moon, sun. There's a key there.
I got it.
Okay. We got to go back to the safe house for one more note in Susie's room.
Okay, let's head back.
Okay.
This is so cool.
It is really, really cool. I'm enjoying this. It's funny. Here's the cards down there. It's funny I couldn't open any of the doors. I guess you had the key. So luckily...
Maybe because the penthouse is mine?
Yeah, that's what it is. Because I was clicking on the doors to give me the handle, but it would never let me open anything.
So it's basically whoever owns the penthouse.
I believe so. I believe that's who should drive.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we're partners then.
Yes, that works out great. Let's get our ghost.
Huh?
Yeah, let's get our ghost. Boop, 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 and boop. I'm picking a shade. Suzie should be leaving us another note. So we're back and Susie's going to Susie's room.
Yes, a new note.
Here it is. I think we've reached the end. I can feel it. This is our last obstacle. I will meet her again. There is one last thing for us to do. I know this key. When they took the book away from me, they hid it somewhere using this key. That place is in the shed outside the building. And I know that this key will work when you get there. I have no idea what awaits inside. All I know is that the book is there. I'm running out of patience. Bring me that book now. You know those double doors in the shed? I bet you that's what this is about.
Yep, I bet you that's it.
Yep. So we're going to go back to Bedlam, into the shed.
It's like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, let me grab some stuff here for us. I'd like this to be kind of prepared. And Bedlam, that, ready. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go to the shed. We are just about done. Okay. This should open up.
No, I can't open it.
It's giving me a hand. Put your mouse over that. It should open up. It just gave me a hand just real quick. And open the trapdoors in the back area. Read the note on the table. So this should open up. It just gave me a hand just for a quick second. Maybe can you squat down and move your mouse over anything?
Mm-mm.
Really? Maybe I got to grab the bolt cutters. I don't really know. As soon as I walked in here, I had like right here. Anything in your hand? Is there a key in your hand? Roll your mouse.
Nope.
Okay, did open. As soon as we came in, it gave me a hand, and then... Okay. That's what we should be going in. We should be going in there.
Maybe have to reset it?
Yeah, we can try that. Let's pick a ghost real quick and come right back. Maybe it's a little buggy. Let's do that, and that, and that. And that. Interesting. I mean, as soon as I put my mouse over it, it gave me a hand. And it quickly went away. Did you grab the key in her room? Is that what you did? Did you? No,
In her room?
Well, we read the note, right?
I grabbed the key out of the chest.
Yeah, you did, right? Okay.
Yes.
So let's come back to Bedlam. Of course, I got the ghost wrong, which is expecting to. All right. There's that. There's that. And there we go. Because we looked at the note in Susie's room, right? I did look at the note there because I read it.
Yes.
Okay, we got to go to the shed. Okay, so let's go to the shed. Okay, go ahead and go for it. There you go. We're going to go down here, and there should be a note on the table, and then there's the book. So I'm going to grab this note. Suzie was a young person who had not been able to communicate successfully with her environment since her youth and had harmed the people with whom she communicated. Having problems with her family, Suzie met Martin at a young age, and they decided to get married. Suzie and Martin wanted to be parents at a young age, but could not have children due to Suzie's illness. Suzie does not have any children according to the records, but Suzie has convinced herself that she has a daughter, and her name is Elena. He was telling his wife that he had seen his daughter and even talked to her. Suzie's husband, Martin, brought Suzie to Bedlam for treatment to help her. My first impression of Suzie was that she had a moderately calm personality. She didn't seem to have any issues, or so it seemed. Suzie's husband was also coming to visit her often. One day I saw Suzie in her cell interested in a book. Actually, that is normal, isn't it? But when I saw the book, I had a strange feeling. The book was pulling me in as if it was talking to me. Then, when she noticed that I was looking at her, she quickly hid the book and averted her eyes from me. After all, we are in a mental hospital, right? I thought it was perfectly normal. Suzie started to take on a different attitudes day by day. She wouldn't eat anything. We noticed that her moderate demeanor was starting to become more and more aggressive. All she cared about was that book. Suzie and her husband seemed to be on good terms. He used to visit often, but when he came to visit, Suzie didn't want to see him anymore. She completely enclosed. As the days passed, like this one night we heard loud screeches coming from Suzie's cell. When we got there, we could clearly see Suzie's veins swollen almost to bursting as if she had no skin. Ooh. Her fever was over 40 and she was muttering a single word, Elena. When I went to check on Suzie again the next day, I was very surprised because she had gotten better. Her introverted state was gone. She seemed like a happy person. She didn't seem to have a problem. Everything was going well in Suzie's process. She established communication with her husband, ate meals, and seemed happy. It was as if she'd never experienced that night. When her husband came to see Suzie, he requested something after meeting her. Can I take her home for the night? It would be good for Suzie. It will help healing process, and Suzie wants it too. He said, since Suzie's progress was going well and thought it would be good for her, I allowed her to stay in the house for that night. I think that was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. The night Suzie wasn't in Bedlam, this is a long one, I had a gnawing feeling. I took the initiative and went to check on her cell. She had a very clean cell. Everything was tidy, not messy. I said, no need to worry, and decided to leave the room. Just as I was about to leave the room and close the door, I saw a red stain on the wall and the corner of the bed, as if it had been covered with the bed, and I had to satisfy my curiosity. I couldn't believe what I saw when I pulled the bed aside. There were strange symbols written in blood. We immediately went to Suzie's house with the police, but it was too late for everything. We got home. We could hear Suzie crying and muttering, even though the front door. We went in. Suzie had drawn the same symbols she had drawn in her cell and blood in her room. Her husband was lying on the floor, covered in blood. There was a writing, Elena, on the wall. Suzie was muttering something like, he tricked me. Elena won't come back. Next to Suzie was that book that had caught my attention earlier. The book was open as if she were trying to perform a ritual. I don't want to go, but her voice was so different than usual. It was deeper and as if not belonging to her. She said once more, I don't want to go, and fainted. We locked Suzie back in her cell. Bedlam. Will she go to prison or stay in Bedlam? While waiting for the decision, Suzie's execution was ordered until the time of her execution. It was deemed appropriate. Everything's gotten worse after that. After this incident, Suzie never once asked about her husband or home. There was only one thing she asked for and wanted. It was this book. She wasn't even eating. She was very aggressive. She never gave the book to her. She continued to hurt and insult people. She was turned into something whose condition was deteriorated and is now trying to harm everyone, including us. This really wasn't Suzie we knew she first came. She was a very different person. When the day of execution came, even Suzie's words at the executions were about the book. She wanted the book, laughing angrily. I think this is almost done. Her last words were, you think everything is over, but this is just the beginning until that book is in my hands. We believed everything would go back to normal after Suzie's execution, but it didn't turn out as we expected. Inexplicable events began to happen in Bedlam. Patients died, doctors died. We decided to seek help from the church. We started to believe that Suzie didn't really go. The church also confirmed to us they imprisoned precisely and clearly. Do not take this book out of here or let it fall into Suzie's hands again. If this book falls into the hands of Suzie, even we don't know what will happen. There is no way to destroy the book, but one can hide it. It can be hidden in another dimension. I cannot do this. The book does not want to be hidden. It wants to be found and used. It wants to control people and play with their minds. I do not have the will to resist that book. If you can hide it, take the book and place it on the statue located at the entrance of the hospital outside. Whatever happens, don't let Suzie or anyone else get this book. Dr. Thompson. Woo, that was a novel.
That is crazy.
That was a novel. Okay, so what we want to do, it's a good and bad ending. If we bring it back into Suzie's room, I think that's the evil ending. Or we can pick up the book and give it to the statue. So I grab the book. I vote we give it to the statue.
But I want to see what happens if we give it to Suzie. Can we do both?
I'm not really sure. We have to decide. Give the book to the statue and get an event, or are we return to the penthouse with it and read a new note in Suzie's room? So I don't know.
Ooh, decision.
Yep.
I'll let you decide.
Okay. I'm kind of voting for an event with the statue because everybody's telling us not to give it back to Suzie.
Okay.
So this would probably end. This is the final piece. Okay. So you're going to have to give the... Wait, hang on a second. Get the book in my hand. There we go.
I got an achievement, good or evil. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
We should have gave it to Suzie.
Maybe. It's... No. Because remember...
Oh no, it went back down to hell.
No, remember this is the story was, and it was a very long one. It said you can either bring it back to Suzie or hide it safely in another dimension. So I think it went to another dimension. So we actually did to me personally, I think we did the right thing.
Yeah, it looks like it went down to hell.
Yeah, well, yeah, that could be hell or another dimension. But yeah, that's the Suzie story, and we got the achievement for it.
Now you know when we go back to the penthouse, she's gonna cuss us out, right?
She might. Let's go see if she's back there. Let's pick a ghost. Yeah. Poltergeist. This time. If she even shows up in there, I don't know. That's the ending that I wanted to choose. That seemed like the right thing to do. Suzie seemed like she's really causing a lot of problems and killing off people. That's why all the doctors and stuff are dead. Does it show in her journal though? Like, let's see. Like her guide? That's just a guide. Notes. Suzie's story. Final quest.
There's a new note in here.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna go look. I'm coming. She's probably gonna be upset. Let's see what this thing says. Hopefully it's not a big novel like that last one. That was a long one.
No, it's very short.
So it was there. I truly believed it was there. If it's not there, I really don't know where to look. You can't help me anymore. I am all alone now. I can't ask for more. Farewell, Suzie.
That's so sad.
It is really sad. Started out as a normal person and just let the book consume her. But that was a pretty good story. It was a lot of forth and back. That last one, I'm sorry, was long-winded. That was a long novel. That had so much to talk about. But it really kind of laid out the story. Yeah, that's cool. Well, there we go. We've completed Suzie's story. Good job. That was awesome. Yeah, I could have done that without you. Thank you for the use of the penthouse.
Oh, no problem.